Test, test, test. Alright, looks like it's working correctly. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? Mushu, Tinkerbell. I'll buy it, Tinkerbell. Hook. Let me see. Let's see who we can find today. It's nice I got it over here too. Get my other pencil. Chip and Dale. Let's try to do a hook. I haven't done them in a while, so might as well. Bell. Can everyone hear me okay? I got the microphone over here. But hopefully when I talk right here, then it's fine. Let's grab some images for a hook. Moana. I gotta put my music on. No wonder why it seemed very quiet. I was like, oh yeah, I usually play music. I'm on a new computer today, so, well, I bought it a few years ago, but hopefully the quality is actually better for you and looks better. Good. Disney piano. Disney piano music. I like this one.
Writing's not that easy, but
never
can
get
help.
what? Which one did Kitty want?
Grammatically correct, but if
I always
words
watch,
are hard
but
to
never
read,
something.
it undermines the writer's message, and the word choice is
Quest, but never get stopped
Grammarly's
watching.
cutting-edge technology helps you craft compelling, understandable writing that makes an impact on your reader. Much better.
I don't want to watch an ad.
Are you ready to give it a try?
I don't think I'm signed in, so. Okay, let's do a hook. Jessica Rabbit, that's a good one. I gotta pull up my thing and my chat over here. Moana and Hey Hey. Groot's a good one. Okay. Let's do hook. I'm gonna move this over slightly so I can see it. I'm on an iPad and a Kindle to read the chat, and I can see you over here. Okay. But I can see myself too. Stitch? Question mark? Simba. Me, Bambi. So a lot of you guys on. I don't know if you had the week off. I teach, so I got the week off. So I'm able to go live at different times this week. at work and you can watch me draw. How's the quality? If you're new, I mean, if you've seen the stream before, let me know if the quality is better for you, because I'll have a request for you if you want it. Can you draw Genie from Aladdin? King of Drawing, I can. It's on my other chat there. Yep, I can draw Genie. Let me draw Genie next. I teach technology, more on the art side though, like animation and stuff. So yeah, I bought this computer a few years ago, so I'm back to streaming with it because it gets better output quality. I can kind of track my movement a little bit better. Hopefully you're seeing that. The other camera didn't, or the other computer didn't allow me to output at high quality, so this one should be better. Quasimodo. I think I've drawn one. I don't think I've drawn him, to be honest. Guys, feel free to send me a friend request on Facebook here if you want me to. If you want to see these later on, that's where I usually post them to my own Facebook. If you want to see the finished sketches, I'm gonna grab a water after this. My throat is okay. You talk a lot. Herself or Ursula? Myself? Did I draw myself? I was thinking of doing a self-portrait recently. One of the Lost Boys. this. Alright, there you go. Let me be right back. 1 second. Blow my nose real quick. Okay. Captain Hook. All right, back with you. Genie. Let me switch up my let me get some blue going on here because let me answer this phone. Actually, last time there was nobody. Timon and Pumbaa. Called before. Alright, let me draw. I wanted to put some blue lead in here. Sean, thank you. Let me find mine. It's open. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's see. I'll just draw like a face sculpt of Genie. Cinderella. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, Jan? How are you? Good to see you. Mm-hmm. Winnie the Pooh. My pencil's giving me. I gotta get the next lead to come through. Peaceful morning before work. Nice. Well, enjoy your peaceful morning. Hopefully, I can add to your peaceful morning. Let me answer this. I don't know. It says no caller ID. Or not. It's crazy. My phone's ringing off the hook. Go to answer it. I was pleasantly surprised to see you live this morning. Yeah, I have the week off from work. So I decided to play around a little bit with my setup. I have a new computer. Not a new computer, but I bought a computer a few years ago that runs better for streaming. So I'm on that right now. That kind of gets the weight off the other computer. But now I hooked up a Kindle so I can read Night here. Okay. I can read the chat on this Kindle Fire or whatever it is. But I did order a new iPad Pro that's coming to test out the newest one, because I have an iPad Pro that I'm looking off the over here for the pictures, but I've had this one for a few years, and the new iPads were a little bit cheaper. They went on sale yesterday, so I bought one of those with a new Apple Pencil. I'm anxious to try it. Plus my live streaming on this iPad hasn't been working, so maybe with the new iPad it will work when I draw on my iPad. The live part wasn't working. Okay, there's my genie. Also wondering if I can this is pots. If I can like take a picture and post these to here. That would be cool, right? If I could just go like this and you could see my view. That way it looks better than Genie. I I can do like more now because I can be on my phone and I can read everything. Can you post pictures to this or no? I don't think you can you? Not until it's over, right? That's odd. I thought you could. Guess not. You can only post like emojis. Share. No, you can't. Very odd that you can't do that. Somebody did though. I saw somebody post a picture to here. Oh well. I think later you can. Okay. Maybe I'll do a artist choice and you tell me who I'm drawing. I'm gonna take my sweatshirt off because it's a little hot. Okay, there's my genie. Got my DuckTales shirt on, drinking some water. I do like actually the Kindle Fire. It actually runs kind of smooth with the Facebook app. So I don't even know if I need the iPad, but I can try the new iPad out. I got it for art too, not just for this. Disney characters. Yeah, DuckTales. Alright, let's see who we're gonna draw now. Let's see, images. Somebody requested this character earlier, so I'll do this character. Why not, right? Cinderella, Jayson, draw. Maybe after this I can draw Cinderella. Mary Poppins, I did once. I was working on one on my iPad. Does anybody know who it is? It's a female of some sort. That is correct. Susie Mouse. Jessica Rabbit. Susie Mouse. That's kind of fun to say. Susie Mouse. Nope, this is not a mouse. You'll get it soon. Yep. Marie, I think somebody wanted that earlier. Judy, I feel like I did the other day. Drew her the other day. Always loved her. She's super cute. Thank you, Jen. Alright. Always loved her sass. Alright. Let's finish her up. There you go. Looking nice. Picture. Great Disney characters in movies. Hard to choose a favorite, really. Yeah. How are you doing? Hey, thank you, Wanda. Is the quality coming in better? Because I did change the computer out. It probably is like better quality. It looks better to me. We'll see how the output looks later. I got my mic over here. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. It's a little bit away from me. I could probably turn it just a tad. It's more towards me. It would be nice to have it right here. I don't know if that's possible. This thing is so heavy. Oh my god. Hey, what's up? What's up, people? You can see the... Now I'm like in this little cage. What's up? Alright, who are we drawing now? This was like the end of that. There we go. Okay, let's see how I'm sounding. All right, you wanted, was it Cinderella? Or someone wanted Cinderella. All right, let's do Cinderella. Why not, right? Here's a nice one of Cinderella, if it snaps in. Lucky Cricket from Mulan. Alright, let me draw this Cinderella real quick. I'll draw her in blue. Let's see how I do. How about that? I always start with the features first so I can wrap the face around. So if you drew like the head too small or the head too big, then you wouldn't be able to put their features in. So I always start center with the line crossed like that. Yeah, I can start with the nose usually. All Disney character noses are like two little lines there kind of make up the nose. Her mouth. Alright, now I can move up to the eyes, which are probably right around here. Her cheek will fall right in here. How's that looking, alright? Easter is upon us. Any plans? No, no plans. You? Not really. I'd like to be in Disney right now, but it's very busy there. Brace the crowds at Disney. Yeah. I can do crowds. Just when I get run over by scooters, I do not like that. Alright, getting there. When you're completely invisible to a person or group standing right in front of you, that happens to me, never fails. Yeah, definitely. And they bump into you. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind crowds, to be honest, because you can maneuver around them. It's like if you go with like a group of people, it's tough because you kind of have to all go together. So sometimes it's okay to go alone. But I just don't like when people are like loud or kids are crying and the parents aren't tending to their kids. I always feel like because they're paying lots of money to be at Disney, and the kid starts crying or whatever, they just ignore them. And I'm like, your kid is crying. Obviously he's hungry, tired, both, and probably shouldn't be at the park right now. But you have spent a lot of money, I understand that, to be at the parks, and you're not going to go back to the hotel and let them rest and then come back at like 5 or something, you know? That's my biggest... It's a very overwhelming experience for children that are young to be at Disney, and everyone wants to have this, like the way that the commercials depict what it is. And I think that certain times people just kind of like try to plan and have, like, they'll go for like a few days and they're trying to jam pack everything into a few days, and it's like they need to be there for like longer. And don't try to do so much in like 3 days. And I understand it's expensive, so they're trying to get their money's worth. Like, well, we're here at Disney, we're not leaving, we're not going back to the hotel so you can sleep. So we're gonna be gung-ho. And I usually, and anytime I go to Disney, I end up walking like 20, 30 miles, like in the span of a week. Oops. So it's a lot. I went when I was little, and the little, not little, but I think the fox came over and I was afraid of him. And rightfully so. I was like 3 or 4, so. But now I don't mind characters. I'm older. But it's a lot for little kids, you know? They're not used to walking all these, waiting in line and it being hot, so I can easily say now, yeah. But even like taking a kid back to like the hotel to sleep, I don't know. I would just go into a ride, like a ride where there's air conditioning, and let the kid like pass out or something. I don't know. And I think that parents need to have like snacks with them for their kid, because you can bring snacks into the park. So always have food handy. The train. Yeah, but if the child's like really hot, then like you want to get into some sort of air conditioning. Have water with you. Have those fans that spray water is good too. Speaking of hot, it's a little hot in here. I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit. So there's my Cinderella. It's hard when I show it up here. You still can't really see it. And that's why I wish I could like post it to here, but it looks okay on the screen. This arm needs to be over here, I think. Thank you, Jen. Oh, okay, what time is it? 11:24. Small World's nice. I'd go into like the Carousel of Progress with the kid, or I'd go in what else? Like the Tiki Room, air conditioning. I don't know where else I would go into. Where there's like a show. Usually a show where you can kind of cool down. Even go on Splash Mountain, it's like refreshing to go down the slide and get all wet. What other shows? Yeah, we don't have that at Disneyland. Let's see. Other shows. Ellen's Energy Ride or whatever used to be. The Tiki Room is awesome. Ellen's Energy Ride used to be a ride you could go in and cool down. I'm trying to think. The Lion King show, cool down in there. Any of the shops too have air conditioning, so go into those with kids, especially if like you have a stroller or something. I would do that. Let's see, 46 minutes. I feel like we should do a few more drawings. I'm gonna see where my other pencils are, because I do have. Let me look real quick. I might switch up to. I think I can find them. Sorry. I have a whole thing of pencils here. You can see them. These are my other graph gear. These just have regular lead. You mentioned it was 45-minute ride. It would have been perfect. Yeah. Let me go grab my other pencils out here. I love these pencils. These are awesome pencils. The Graph Gear 1000s are about $10 each, but they're really good. Here's my Cinderella. All right, I might want to try to draw with some regular paper or pencils, just to show you how I do it. This is a 0.4. This is a 0.3, maybe a 0.4. It's basically the same technique. once heard a mom say to her two crying children, "Stop crying, we're at the happiest place on earth, so be happy." I think I heard that before, or someone said that once. But that's the thing. It's this misconception of it, like the commercials, like being like, oh, it is the happy. And it is. I mean, it's just parents are paying a lot of money. I'm not saying don't go to Disney because I have an annual pass to Disney. But it's the misconception. It's, you know, you have to, it's hit or miss when you go. But it's going to be busy all the time. Yeah, it's going to be busy all the time because that's what Disney wants. They want it to be busy all the time. But there's ways of doing it. You can't just go and not have an agenda. You have to have fast passes and things like that that get you right in. If you just go and expect it to be like walk right on, that's never going to happen. So there's ways of doing it correctly. And I think there's blogs and things like that of people kind of teaching you how to do different things. So there's got to be a lot of research on people's side. I can tell you from my ways of doing things, how I do things. I do things differently when I'm by myself than I do with a group of people. All right, let me do, I don't know who we're going to draw now. Disney characters. Let me get back to my OBS. Let me just draw one character. Here's a character I like to draw a lot. Alice? I did have her pulled up for a second. Could probably do Alice. Let's try to draw Alice. This is a different pencil. This isn't blue or red. This is just me sketching with 0.4 graph gear just to see. She's adorable. It will be a little darker for you. I used to do just regular pencil all the time. I think it's the overstimulant of Disney though. Like you have to really just go in the morning if you can get there early. Go there until like noon. And you gotta stay hydrated and go till noon and then leave. Go back to the hotel, either sleep or go in the pool. Cool off, relax, and then come back at like 5 o'clock at night or later, depending if you have kids and stuff. Get some food when you leave. I think people like this think that they should have to stay there until whatever, and that doesn't work anymore. or never would work. I mean, you gotta have a downtime in the day. It's not normal for somebody to go 8 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning till 11 at night every day for a whole week. Stretches a week out perfectly. Yeah. You can't do it all in, and then some, people try to do it all in a few days, and you can't take it all in. Your body cannot take all that in. I've done it before, but I like to go back to the hotel and relax. I think the first day I got there, one of the days I got there last month, or was it 2 months ago? February vacation. Right when I got off the plane, I went to my hotel, I got changed, I went over to Epcot, it was like 3 o'clock. I went from Epcot to, from 5 o'clock, and I went over to Magic Kingdom, so it was like a whole day thing, because I was on the plane, I think I landed at like, 12, and I did. I went and took in the fireworks at night. I was tired. I guess you could take a little blue. This is some blue and put it in there. Now we're getting into coloring. This will come across. Yeah, I mean, I think I had, I took photos that night of the fireworks, and what I did is I hung out up top, and I took in the fireworks. Did I? Actually, I don't think that night. I think I just did like a Facebook Live or something for the fireworks that night. I think that's what I did. Up by the fireworks is like up on the train station is probably one of the best areas you can take in the fireworks if you have like a family. Don't like go down below on Main Street, but hang out at the train station up top. Like if you're with like an older family member or something, just have them like hang out there if they don't want to like walk around. That's what I would do. And then if you want to go on the rides, and just have them like wait from like 5:30 to the fireworks. Hang out up top. Bring like a chair or something to hang out, sit there. Some people don't want to walk around and they're just better off sitting and just enjoying some people like the people watch, you know. I don't mind going from like early in the beginning of the day, but I've gone to Disney so much it's like I want people that it's like their first time have gone there to be like, you know, if I have a spot, I would like give up my spot for them to kind of enjoy the fireworks if they've never seen it. I don't like when when the fireworks are getting ready to start and you've been waiting there for a while and then someone then the fireworks start and then somebody brings up like a camera like right in front of you. They do something like this and they're like holding it up and you're like, you can't see. I think if everyone sat down for the fireworks, then we could all see the fireworks. But no one wants to sit down. They feel like they need to stand. I'm like, why do you need to stand? You could all just sit there comfortably and see the fireworks, you know? Throw a little red into our lips here. Yeah, I mean, I just want people to enjoy it if it's their first time, but most people, they're just all about getting the best spot, and I know where the best spots are, but it's like kids. I want kids to enjoy it, but it's like those, they make you sit for parades. It's great. Yeah, they should really sit for, most of the time though, like the parades they sit for and stuff, which is good. I wish there was more viewing areas that people could see, you know? But now it's like all dessert parties and stuff. And I'm not really into desserts, to be honest. If there was like savory options, then I'd be all about that. You can only eat so much dessert, you know? And the sky can be enjoyed by everyone. But yeah, you want to give the magical moments to first timers. Manners cost nothing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't mind if a kid's on someone's shoulder, but if it's like blocking certain people, I think that's kind of rude. But I don't know. There's ways of doing it, like depending on where they are. Nobody really looks around though when they put their kid on their shoulder. They don't care. There's no rules against that at this point. Just with that I have an annual pass, I've seen, you know, Happily Ever After many times. So it's like, I don't need to see it again. I want to photograph it. Barren spot in Disneyland, watch the fireworks like in front of the Toontown entrance gate or in front of Big Thunder Mountain. Yeah. My whole thing is like photographing. I don't photograph it all the time though, but I have a tripod that doesn't really get in people's way, and that's why I kind of hang out by the up at the train station is usually a great spot. If you can get there early, but people get there super early, like 5 o'clock, and the fireworks show is at like 8. This is just with pencil work. This is not a blue pencil. You can see all the lines I'm actually using with the regular pencil. I don't love her face, but her face is probably more like out, but it's not bad. I'll probably switch back to the blue after this. I wanted it to be darker because I didn't feel like you guys could see it, but I think it's okay. I think I messed up that part. Railroad spot is the first place to fill up. I'm gonna head to the bathroom. I'm gonna come back. I'll do a few more sketches. I'm not done yet. Yeah, it's just weird to me that like they'll tell people like, oh, you can't be like up by the hub at Disney World. I'm more familiar with Disney World because I go there more often. I think I've been to Disneyland like twice. like there's a hub where it kind of shoots out like this, like spokes, and it comes up to the partner section, then it kind of funnels this way and funnels that way, and people line up like kind of, there's like plants and grassy area in there too, and people line up along those like in each side, and they say can't block this spot because they need people to pass through. Then people start blocking it, and then people need to get by with like their carriages and stuff, and then it's weird, they tell them to move, but then more people come in, so it's like, I don't know what's going on there. And then when like the fireworks start, like you be hanging out here, and then people come in front of you, so you've been waiting here for like up against the fences for, I don't know, an hour or longer, and so, like right before the show starts, people stand right in front of you, and so I'm like, okay, can you just do that, just swoop in front of people and then hold your phone up? That's what I find is the rudest thing, and there's no cast member saying you can't do that. That's a little annoying that people do that. It's time to go to Disneyland again. So I've always found that, I think it was either by Casey's Corner up here on the left of Main Street, or the ice cream shop is like, I like those two spots right before it gets over the ramp. But then they started doing like, they started saying like, oh, we're going to put like tape around so people that don't want to watch the fireworks there's like little paths, which I think is a safety hazard, which is good. But then everyone's clumped in, and then people are filling up like where you can't fit. Like if there's a square and it's already full, people still try to file in there, and there's people yelling at them. So I don't really like that. That's why if you hang out by the railroad station, once the fireworks are over, people leave, and then it's pretty safe up there if you can get there early enough, like 5:36. That's the best spot I found where you can see it, but you have to be up by that railing up top to see it, because if you're off to the side, you might not. The fireworks are covered by the buildings. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, there's my Alice. I thought it came out all right. See how we're doing on our phone here. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to do a few more sketches, probably like 2 more, then I'm going to eat. We're at about an hour, over an hour for sure. Are you noticing any quality difference, that the quality of the stream is better? Because I have switched out to a different computer. She's sweet. Thank you. I got all my pencils here. Let's go back to the blue. Disney. See if we can scroll up and see what people were saying earlier. We did Cinderella. Susie Mouse. Jessica Rabbit somebody wanted. I guess I could do a Jessica Rabbit. Usually I put Jessica Rabbit with Roger. What's up, Michelle? How are you? Jessica Rabbit and oh good, I'm glad that it's running I don't know if it's going to be smoother than before, but maybe because I have I think there's like a better graphics card in this camera or in this computer. I'm good, doing good. I'm going to do a Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit sketch. This one's cute. Okay, here we go. Ready? Do I want red for this? Where's my red? Am I running out of red lead? Let's put some more red lead in there. One, two, three, four. I don't know how many pieces you can fit in there at once. 4? Maybe 4? I don't want to jam it. There we go. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Michelle. All right, let's do Roger Rabbit. Roger will be over here. Jessica will be over here. I'm going to change her hair up a little bit from the drawing that I'm looking at. Buzzed. I do have some like pencil holders that are coming because all my stuff's like a mess here. I want to keep some pencil holders here so then I can add some more color to these sketches. Just quick color, nothing like super detailed, but something I can throw in there real quick, you know. Keep my black pencil nearby or whatever. Purple for her eyeliner. I wanted to put her hair more like, she looks too bald in this, so I'm gonna make her hair flip out more. What are the pencils used? Right now I'm with a Lecuyer 1000. These are just for like sketches and stuff. It's like a mechanical pencil. And then I'm going to be using some probably Faber-Castell, or I have some other, what do I got here? These are The markers I use are Prismacolors, but I have some Prismacolor pencils. You're welcome. Sort of this. What are you drawing? This is I'm doing a Jessica Rabbit. It's gonna be Roger Rabbit. The Graph Gears 1000 I get on Amazon. They're like $10. This is a 0.7. There's different sizes. I kind of like the 0.7 the most, but you can get, like I have a 0.4, 0.7, 0.3, a 0.3. I think I have a 0.5 somewhere. The other pencils you probably can. These are just nice for doing like detailed work and then go over it with your colored pencils or marker or whatever you're using. It's a great song. wish that was Disneyland right now. Yeah, it's very calming. Winnie the Pooh. Boom, 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 boom. It's cute, thank you. Boop, boop. All right, let's finish this up. There's trucks outside. I don't know why they're all beeping. Okay, there you go. What do you think? Good? Thank you, Michelle. What's on this mark? Okay. I'm going to take a break. Well, probably going to go eat some food. I did a few sketches today for you. I hope you enjoy all of them. Maybe I'll be back tonight. I don't know. But I hope you had a good time hanging out, talking Disney and drawing. Like I said, I'm going to get some more color going on in the stream, hopefully, with these sketches. It's quick color, just like throw some orange in there, red in there, yellow in there. Nothing fully colored, just real quick. We got the mic set up, new computer. Hopefully these are running real good. New iPad coming, but this Kindle was working really good with the reading everything. So let's see if this works.
It's 12:12. Good afternoon.
It's 12:12. Good afternoon. Relaxing to watch. All are amazing. I thought about getting back into drawing. Yes, definitely getting back into drawing. Sketchbook, $5 to $10. You could use a colored pencil. These are $10. Get some lead to go with it. This is some pilot lead. And there you go. Definitely do it with like the colors, because then it looks better compared to I was going back to the regular lead, but I like sticking with this. It's definitely the way to go. And then go over it with your color afterwards. So that's what I have for you. Send me a friend request if you're not friends with me yet. I will post these up there on my Facebook. And we'll talk Disney or art or whatever you want to talk. Whatever you want to chat about. We'll talk about that. Okay, what are the pencils again? This is Lecuyer 1000s, 0.7. And then the lead that I put in it is the Eno color pilot. It's not going to focus on it because I have the focus down here. 0.7. This is red. You can get different colors. Red or blue. Soft blue, red. I guess it's not soft, but red and soft blue. 0.7. 0.7 Lecuyer 1000. You can get a bundle of like 3 for like $22 for these pencils, like a 0.7. Or you can get a bundle of like different points, like 0.4, 0.5. 0.6, 0.7, and they give you like 5 for like $30 or something. All right. Head is a little stiff, so I'm going to talk to you guys soon. Keep being positive, keep drawing, keep doing what you're doing, and I'll talk to you soon. Yes, all on Amazon. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great Thursday. I'm gonna go eat a pizza or something. We'll talk soon. Peace.